We have to study documents like this simply because we have to kind of piece it apart. And let me tell you, in my book, I piece it apart to the point where when you go over it, the first page, it says the secret covenant. An illusion, it will be so, illusion, it will be so large, so vast, it will escape their perception. My question when I see, I'm very analytical, and I got to look into it and change it around, flip it around, and ask questions to myself to come up with the answer that's not readily in front of you. All right? Almost like approaching it from a metaphysical perspective. All right? So we have to understand, it says an illusion, it will be so large, so vast, it'll escape their perception. They're who? They who? Us. No. The vast majority of us, 85% of us, not going to see it any your damn way. So it says, those who will see it will be thought of as insane. Still us? We will create separate fronts to prevent them from seeing the connection between us. That's why we have to do the triple alphabet theory. We need to connect the dots. All right? But now, the connection between us. Who are the us that's talking here? All right? We will behave as if we are not connected to keep the illusion alive. Our goal will be accomplished one drop at a time, so as to never bring suspicion upon ourselves. This will also prevent them from seeing the changes as they occur. I said years ago they call themselves men of towardness, and when they don't accomplish that particular goal, they'll pass it on to their children. All right? This is why the bloodline is so important. All right? The White House is not the White House. That's a bloodline. And if you're not related, you cannot sit in the White House. Barack Obama is related through his white mother. We got to understand the science, all right? And the mom and the dad was working for the CIA. And then we need to figure out who this dreams of my father, and why would you even make a statement like that? Who's your real father then? Barry Davis, Barack Obama. We will always stand above the relative field of their experience, for we know the secrets of the absolute. We will work together always. We will remain bound by what? By blood. So what did I tell you in my book, The Illuminati's Takeover of Hip Hop? It's about the blood. These are bloodlines, 13 bloodlines of the Illuminati. And they're bound by blood. So some idiots call me talking, yo man, yo Griff, for real dude, like, is he like the Illuminati for real? Come on, man. I don't care what name you call it. Let me just ask y'all a basic question. Could it be possible that a group of white men are sitting around in secret to plan our destruction? Fine, the Illuminati. Call it what you want to call it. Call it what you want to call it. But they're bound by blood. And they have secrets. And they're a society of men, secret societies. We will keep their lifespan short and their minds weak while pretending to do the opposite. We will use our knowledge of science and technology in subtle ways so they will never see what is happening. She said there's 7 HAARP installations around the globe. We don't even know where they are, much less how they work. Chemtrails. I still got people arguing with me about chemtrails. Talk about, well, I don't believe that, that there's chemtrails dropping particles on our heads and this kind of. Come on, man. We're going to get a big ass yellow bus for them and just watch them lick the damn window as they drive by. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't got time to sit around and keep trying to convince y'all to believe. Poisons will be absorbed through their skin and their mouths, and we will destroy their mouths, their minds, and reproductive systems. For all this, their children will be born dead. I didn't write this. This is their plan. So don't tell me that the Illuminati is fake and what would they want to do with some rappers. Stop the foolishness. They're using the rappers to control the minds of the people through the music. Poisons will be hidden in everything that surrounds them. In what they drink, eat, breathe, and wear. What they wear? If you didn't know, now you know that the skin is the largest organ. The skin is the largest organ. Whatever you put on your skin, you should be able to eat. I got hit with this one, mercury in the mouth. My mom didn't know no better. I'm brushing my teeth thinking that, okay, I'm not really getting cavities and yada, 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 and all kind of shiny stuff up all in my mouth. It was mercury. So whatever the effect of mercury does to you, I'm being affected by it right now as we speak, 53 years later. Well, I guess I didn't have teeth when I was born, so I guess, when do you start getting teeth? About 6, okay, 40-something years later. We must be ingenuous in dispensing the poisons, for they can see far. We will teach them that the poisons are good, with fun images and musical tones. McDonald's, are you following me? Come on now. All of this madness. And you fell victim to it because you bought some Captain Crunch, some Lucky Charms, and some Fruit Loops. Thank you. It says, when their teeth decay, we will fill them with metals that will kill their minds and steal their future. No, your average goddamn trip to the dentist. For real. When their ability to learn has been affected, we will create medicine that will make them sicker. Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean that.
Don't worry, he
You damn right. And I said that at one lecture. I said if Rick Ross rolled up on me and I squared off on him, I pull out a cheeseburger and be like this. You know, it's good to laugh to the truth. You can digest the truth. You understand what I'm saying? But this is who the young cats be looking up to. Because he drives a Maybach. If the criteria to whether or not your daughter takes me as her mate, if the criteria is what car I drive, then I just won't be related to you, ma'am. I just won't be related to you. Because I would ask your daughter, all of the great men that adorn our walls, what kind of car did they drive? Paul Robeson, what kind of car did... Let's just say Malcolm X, Dr. King, anybody. It don't matter. I mean, if I'm measured by that, then come on, man. How about the substance of the man? You was about to say something, good brother?
I want those pictures on his stomach. Tattoos. White man.
Well, yeah, we need to kind of dive into. I'm glad you pointed that out. I'm not looking at the dude's stomach, but I'm just saying. Normally when I get to that, I go right past it to that one. And yeah, run need to run. Excuse me? Reverend Run, yeah. Okay, so let's move forward. So, the soft metals will cause them to lose their minds, and we will promise to find a cure from the many fronts, yet we will feed them more poisons. The medical, how much time? She said I could take my time, Quojo, is that cool?
Man, come on, bro.
Oh, I'm just saying, man, I don't want to interrupt your cooking or anything, man.
Good, man.
All right, cool. No, he looking homeless with his hands in his pocket and shit. I'm just like, yo, I'm just asking. I'm just being respectful. Brothers and sisters, we have to start learning how to read the labels. See, there are some coded words on the labels that we can read to know what's actually genetically modified food. So if you have someone in Columbus that can have that, teach that class here, let's designate that person to do that and let's study this, all right? All right? Because you could be eating frankenfoods, genetically modified foods. I seen a fish one time that had the head of a pig. Yeah, that was this genetic modified stuff that they do. These Terminator seeds and this madness. All right? All right. There's no reflection on anybody in the audience, but I'm saying, when you go to these places and you're eating that Murder King, this is not even food that you're eating. All right? These are chemicals masquerading as food. This is genetically modified food. And we need to understand aspartame, and all we need to become familiar with the terminology and the chemicals and know how to read the labels to know the combination of things that you're putting together. All right? That's probably making you, listen, sisters, that little cute little love handle stuff that y'all got around here that won't go away, it's probably not even because of the food. I don't care. You could be doing all day long, man, exercising and all Pilates. I don't care what you do. That stuff is not going away because it's probably, the food is probably not causing it. And then you end up going getting liposuction and all this other stuff done. We need to get the spirit right first, and then we need sister circles. And brothers, we need not talk because we looking pregnant. We looking like 8-9 months pregnant for real. It's probably the chemicals that you keep. Listen, it's the combination of chemicals in the food. All right? Fluoride is in the water, brothers and sisters. Stop getting it twisted. Well, I drink distilled water or spring water. It's still there. All right? We need to learn what kind of water to get. And you buying these expensive Kangen machines, and come on, we need to do the science for real. Someone needs to teach that class. Loyola Africa, Dr. Whitaker, and a few more other brothers and sisters I know have taught the science behind this a long time ago. All right? We need to start putting these things into practice. Listen, seriously, they're getting older. Where's the next crop of researchers? Where are they at? Where's the next Dr. Francis Cress Wilson? Where's the next Amos Wilson? Come on, brothers and sisters, seriously. I'm asking young people, where's that one rapper? The 1 or 2 rappers that speak for your generation? Someone said Lupe Fiasco. Cool, I'll give him that one. Who else? No, that's not that generation I'm talking about. A little bit, but he's on the cusp of that generation. I don't want to hear Kendrick Lamar. No, this is what I hear from young people. Maybe y'all don't hang around young people like I do. I'm hearing Kendrick Lamar, for real. Good brother, nice MC, got skills, but pussy and Patron, no. No. Not knocking the brother, but I'm just saying. These are very real images. And my mom was used to this stuff. I mean, she died from throat cancer. Last time I seen my mom, all of this was missing because they had to cut it out. And I begged my mom, look, leave the crystal light and the stuff, the wet and soft. What is the other stuff that you put in your coffee? Sweet and low and all, I don't know the names because I don't, equal and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, stevia and all that madness. Begging my moms to leave it alone, but couldn't let it go. That coffee was like a drug. So I asked a question about Bill Gates' dad, one of the ones responsible for financing Planned Parenthood. And then the next slide should have been Jay-Z and Beyonce over in Africa doing a water project. I wouldn't trust them in Africa doing no damn water project. Are you following me? Making men sterile. Here, brothers at 35 years old, young cock diesel brothers can't even get it up. This is sad because of how you think in the food and the madness that you put in your body. And I was teaching a men's class one time, and I told the brothers that if you hold your hand out like this is when you're 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. So some of y'all are on a little bus and didn't get that. But anyway, some of y'all that did, tell the other ones, all right? I'm just saying, so if you with your dude and he 30 and he hanging low, we need to talk. Right or wrong? That's just a male sex education class, but I'm just saying. If you're a mom raising a son, and if you don't want to tell him, call me. My number's 678-556. But anyway, but you do get the point, right?